In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to navigate through to the portfolio from your Moodle course and show you the key features and how to start editing your ePortfolio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in as a student to start with. So I'm going to put in my user credentials into the screen here where it's requested. Log in. This will now take me off to my course view. Only the one course for me at the moment, which is this one. What I can then do is scroll down and you can see here that the only challenge that's currently open for me is the Welsh Back National Foundation Key Stage 4 Community Challenge for Xerte. So if I click on this option, it'll take me through to this particular course. And it outlines then what I need to do in terms of the work that needs to be completed on the portfolio. Gives me some information then further down about the submission status, the performance bands and learning outcomes, and eventually once this work is marked, that would be available provided the for the person who goes in then and marks the work. And what you'll find here is the little blue button here, which is the Welsh Back National Foundation Key Stage 4 Authoring Tool. So what we do is we click on that link. Now, initially you'll come to this page and it will appear that you're actually stuck, but ignore this message and simply click to log in using the blue link here, and it will complete your single sign-on through to the portfolio. Now, when you arrive at the ePortfolio, I'm logged in currently as John Williams, but what you'll notice is I've got access to 3 separate portfolios for 3 different dates. Now, when the pupils log in, they'll only have access to one ePortfolio in which to submit their evidence for this particular challenge. This is the Community Challenge ePortfolio. And the buttons at the top here then drive the system at this point. These are the orange buttons. So if you hover across, this is edit. What that will do, and I click on it in a second, is it'll take me off into the ePortfolio so I can begin editing this. The I is the properties, just gives me some information which I can't really see any value of from the student's point of view. And this is the preview button. The preview button is it allows you to preview what's currently in the ePortfolio. So if I click that now, there won't be much in there, obviously, because we haven't started to upload the information. But this is the sort of tablet view, so we can see how it might look on a mobile device. And then if we scroll outwards, it goes to the PC view, and what we can start seeing there then is what we've done so far. And if you look at the menu structure at the top, we've got task 1, which is the skills audit, task 2, planning the activity, task 3, participation record, task 4, personal reflection, and task 5, that's where the appendix structures there. That won't be necessary when we've completed the task. Okay, so that gives you a preview of the work that you've produced so far and how it's going to look then to the assessor. But because we haven't produced anything yet, we'll leave that one there. Other icons here, we've got the delete option. That's not to be pressed. We've got the duplicate option. That's not available for students. That will only be available for people, course leaders who want to set that feature up. Okay, so I think what we should do now is move into the editing part of the system. So if I select the portfolio that I want to edit, so I'm going to click on Key Stage 4 Community Challenge here, Friday the 11th of December 2015. If I click on edit, this will now take me into the Xerte ePortfolio interface. Now what I can do is I can just pull out this little sort of slide rule here to resize the pane, so I can then see all of the tasks that I have to complete more clearly. If I want to then move that back at any point, I can. That's not fixed. And then I can start going down and seeing what I need to do within the editor. So what we've got here then is a menu structure, and you can see there's a little plus here. If we click on the plus, what starts to happen is we open up further menus. So for the Key Stage 4 Community Challenge, we've got candidate documentation here that has to be completed. If we open this further, and further again, you can see all of the key pieces of information that need to be completed when we click on them. So for example, if you click on My Challenge Brief, you get title here, and then this is where the candidate's challenge brief would be added in probably, I would imagine, as a PDF document. But again, if we start opening all these panes up, obviously it can become quite unwieldy. So if we want to just simply reduce them, just click on the minus and it will go back, and you'll be back to your original menu structure again. And that's the same for each of the tasks. So here's my skills audit, my skills and knowledge. Okay, when we open that up, we've got the part there that when they're going to do their sort of skills audit and show that information. Personal preparation here again. There's the ability to upload the information to support that, and again we can close it down as we choose, back to its original structure. Again, planning the activity. Okay, we can add under each of the headings, and the way this has been set up for the students is all of the key pieces of evidence that need to be uploaded are flagged for them. So all they'll need to do when they go into these sections is click on their participation record image, for example, here, and what they would have to do is simply upload their own file. And I'll show you how to start creating and putting together your ePortfolio in the next video.